Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Bacon Strips. Welcome back. And I discovered something. Something quite out of the ordinary. I am currently doing dishes and talking to you all. I had recently gotten, this is a little out there, but I had recently gotten G Fuel, which, for those that don't know, it's an energy drink. I should probably open up my dishwasher before I do these things. I got an energy drink off the internet. Strange place that is. I had some. Tried it for the first time today. I think I put way too much in there, so I have, oodles and oodles of energy. It was like, I got it yesterday. It arrived at my house, and I was like, okay, I don't have any time to drink it yesterday because it was late, and I was like, I don't want to be like up all night or whatever. So I was like, all right, first thing when I get home from work tomorrow is make me some G Fuel. So you mix it with water. So I put a bottle of water in the fridge, and I waited all night and all during work to have the G Fuel. And for those that want to try it or whatever, I got the Bahama Mama. The Bahama Mama, I think that's the flavor. That kind of sounds weird, right? Yeah, Bahama Mama. That's the flavor. So I got the Bahama Mama flavor, and it tasted wonderful. I feel like I put way too much because I thought at first they didn't provide. So they said 1 scoop, and I was like, okay, where's the scoop? Because I opened it up, I didn't see the scooper in there. So I was like, great, there's no scooper. All right, so let me look at the serving size. Serving size said 7 grams, and I was like, how much is that in like a cup? And I realized it's not that much. It's not that much at all. So I was like, all right, let me converse this, and then I saw that it was equal to about like half a tablespoon, I believe. And of my measuring cups, I only had the 1 tablespoon. So I was like, all right, I just need half of that. So as I'm starting to scoop it out, I noticed that there's something hard in there, and I'm like, okay, it's not the powder, so this must be the actual scooper. So I pull out the scooper, and I'm like, oh, wow, this is a nice scooper. And it said 1 scoop. So I fill out the 1 scoop, and I pour it in I get a glass for my water bottle. Fully put the water bottle in the glass and put the powder in there. And then I noticed that the powder cup says something. It says, what does it say? It says 1 tablespoon on it. And as you just recall, I said that the serving size was equal to about half a tablespoon. So I was like, oh great, I probably just put a whole tablespoon in there. And then I tasted it, and it tasted kind of grainy. So this was after stirring it in, so it didn't really mix all that well. So I was like, great. How do I solve this? So I got another bottle of water and drank like half the cup and then filled it up. And I basically tried to mix in 2 bottles of water for the double serving that I had. So everything should have made sense, right? It still tasted a little grainy. So I didn't drink all of it. There's like half the cup here, and I drank, the 2 bottles of water are empty. So somewhere, both in my system and in this cup, there's 2 times the recommended dosage of the G Fuel. And there's, the water. So I don't know. I don't think I should drink the entire cup, like the rest of the cup, because, this is my first time having this stuff, and I feel like whenever you start something for the first time, it's like you're not even supposed to do the full amount. So I was like, I'm kind of doing the exact opposite of that. But then I was like, okay, the first thing that I needed to do when I got home was make the G Fuel and try it out. The second thing was to wash dishes. So I feel like my life living in this new home is kind of like, it revolves around me doing dishes or folding and doing laundry. And so far, I've been doing like one or the other. And in the in-between, I've been able to play some Call of Duty, etc. I won't dive into the etc. right now because it's not time for that. But I'm doing the dishes. And I was like, I can do dishes, and then after dishes, I can start dinner. But then something hits me. I don't know if it's the energy drink, like making my heart race or whatever, but I'm like, this would be a good time to do a commentary, because it's like I'm here alone. I can't really turn on the TV because like the TV, it's on a stand that only like tilts. It doesn't like turn, so it's kind of like away from me. So if I turn it on, like, I mean, I could see it, but I couldn't like see it, you know? It's kind of like a half see. Half see, half don't see. But I'm like, this would be a good time to do a commentary because like it's me alone doing dishes. It's not a whole lot of noise. I could easily bust out a commentary if I knew what to talk about. So then I was like, I'm gonna try that. But then I realized I didn't have a whole lot of dishes left. So I was like, great. I had maybe like a couple cups left and some utensils. But I was like, okay, well, I want to try this dishwashing commentary out. So I then thought, well, how do I get more dishes? I got to make dinner. So then I made dinner. And I made some bulgogi straight from Korea. Or wherever bulgogi comes from. I don't really know. But it's good. And I made some sauteed spinach or spinach that was in a pan for a little bit. I don't know. That and some sticky rice that I got from Costco. Costco is a good place. It's like a Target, except it sells everything in bulk. Target or like a Walmart, one of the two. So it sells everything in bulk. So I usually don't get a lot of things from there. I usually get like water. Like they sell like 30 bottles of water for like $2. I usually get my paper towels, bathroom tissue, etc. from there. Very helpful for that. But I saw that they had a special, or they had the bulgogi on sale, and I tried it like a few weeks back, and it was good. Oh wow, we need more soap. Do I do this now, or do I finish dishes? I'm gonna do this now. So then I realized that, oh, it's on sale. I might as well get some and prepare some today, have some tomorrow, prepare like the rest, because it gives you like a good bit. Like the entire package could feed like a family of 10 or something, right? Maybe more. I don't know. Maybe I just disregard the amount of bulgogi that you're supposed to eat in one sitting. But I feel like it could feed a family of 10 in one go. So it could feed a family of me for 10 days. I don't know. Probably be less because, you know, I love bulgogi. The type of soap that I'm using is Dawn. I don't know if that matters. I don't know if there's any big soap aficionados, which means fans out there. But I feel like there's an easier way to do this. Right now I'm pouring the Dawn out of the small cap, but I feel like if I unscrew the small cap, it'll just pour out. I made dinner, and then I had like way more dishes. So I was like, all right, now it's time to make a commentary. So I go downstairs, get my recording stuff, and come back up here, and then now I'm doing a commentary, doing the dishes. Fun, super fun. I got this idea. Well, I just thought of this idea. Thank you to G Fuel for making me think of ideas like that. I don't know. This isn't a sponsored video, by the way. I mean, this is me trying G Fuel for the first time. I hear a lot of people talking about it on YouTube. I mean, it's marketed towards people that play video games, but I mean, I feel like it's just an ordinary energy drink, which could be for anyone that needs the energy. And for me, it's like when I get home from work, I try to take like a mid-afternoon nap, and that nap sometimes goes for a long time, like until like the 7, 8 o'clock. We have soap now, so back to scrubbing. So I want to like get away from doing that so I can put more time into making and editing videos. So I'm like, all right, I need to get energy from something. And I'm not a coffee person because, I don't know, I just feel like you can get addicted to trying to be dependent on coffee. You know, I don't want it to be like, oh, don't talk to me in the morning until I've had my coffee kind of person. Because that person's not fun, right? At least not in the morning. I don't know. I kind of got this idea from like this YouTuber that I used to watch like often. I was a huge fan of his. He was like one of the funniest people that I've watched on YouTube. His name's Mr. Phantasmo. And he put out a video one time of like him just like mowing his lawn and like making like he used to just do like Call of Duty commentaries or commentaries on games. And then he put out one where he was like mowing his lawn, and I was just like, this is amazing. This is like gold. And it was so good. I'll probably link it down in the description if I can even find it. I mean, he's been kind of active but kind of not active. I don't know his status right now, but in his prime, dude was great. And I was just like, you know, he kind of was my inspiration for making YouTube. I'm like, yo, I want to get to the point where I can just come on here, make a commentary about whatever I want, And if people watch it, great. If people don't watch it, hey, you know what? Either way, I made a commentary, and that's it. I made a commentary while on a G Fuel high, and I washed dishes. And I talked about, I don't know, washing dishes. Didn't really talk about that. I mean, I scrub, I wash off with hot water. You want to make sure your water's hot. I'm not going to tell you how to wash dishes in a YouTube video. Like, don't. Just wash dishes, man. Keep your stuff clean. This video is not sponsored by G Fuel. I feel like I should mention that again. This is definitely something different. I guess one of the main oddities about this commentary, you know, because there's only one, is that I wash the dishes and then I put them in the dishwasher to dry, which I feel like there's multiple things wrong with that. Like, I don't run the dishwasher. At least I haven't yet in this new living situation I'm in. But it's almost like I'm scared. No, I just don't have the little dishwashing pod. So I'm like, if I don't have those, what's the point of trying to run the dishwasher? So yeah, then I gotta empty out the little drain. This is like my least favorite part because it always has like wet food and stuff in it, and I'm like, oh, disgusting. But I mean, it's gotta get done. Otherwise, you know, it'll clog up and start back filling up with water, and then it's just a whole watery. Then the food in there gets even more wet, and then it's just a whole bunch of disgusting. But yeah, there's that. Don't worry, become a Bacon Does Household Chores kind of channel. This won't be that at all. I mean, unless I keep having more than the recommended amount of G Fuel, then that'll probably be the direction this channel takes. But for now, I don't have a plan to do that. Hopefully I do a little more than wash dishes in the next one. Who knows? I might wash clothes. Like I said, the dishes and laundry. So it's like, if I'm not doing one, I'm kind of doing the other. Or I should be doing the other. A lot of the times it's just like, nope, I'll just take a nap. When I should be doing both. And then they both just pile up until the house starts emitting some weird smell. And then I hide in the basement and play video games so I don't have to worry about either. But I try to stay away from that. That's why I got G Fuel, and that's why I made a commentary about me washing the dishes. So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you made it this far, stay tuned for more, and I guess I will see you all on the next one. Deuces!